Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Marky, and today I'm going to show you how to get to each shrine on the Great Sky Island. And I'm going to show you how to solve them. They're pretty easy though, so you shouldn't have too much trouble if you have any. There are 4 shrines on the island, and I will go through them in the order that follows the path that's laid out on the island. The first shrine is a name on the screen because I will butcher it if I try to pronounce it. And it's located right here to the northern part of the island. So you're just going to make your way over to the shrine that you see in the distance. And then of course, enter it like any other shrine. You'll have a small little cutscene. He will give you the ability, the Ultra Hand, which will give you the ability to move objects around. And this shrine is the ability to create. It's pretty simple. This first little puzzle, you just need to pick up the slab and lay it across like a bridge. And this one is teaching you how to connect the objects together. So you just connect them as a bridge, pick it up and twist it to lay it across as a longer bridge. Now, if you want the chest, I'm going to show you how to get to it as well. You're just going to pick up the slab that you just created and you're just going to tilt it upwards to create a bridge that inclines. These movements you just have to practice. At first, when I started trying to build and use the Ultra Hand, I was very slow at it. So just practice it and the buttons and the ability will come easy. And that chest of course has the amber in it. Those are used to upgrade your armor if you so choose to do that later on in the game. Or you can sell them, of course. Now this next puzzle, you just need to grab the big piece and lay it flat on the ground right underneath the middle of this line that's going towards the other side. And then adjust the hook right in the middle of the slab. You want it in the middle so that it doesn't lean forward or back. As soon as you connect the piece, it is going to start sliding down this line. So you'll need to hurry up and get onto the slab before it goes all the way down. And then you've made it to the end of the shrine. You will just select this green circle hand symbol, and Rauru and Sonia will give you the light blessing. You need 4 of these blessings to either get a heart piece or an extra notch on your stamina. It will actually force you to watch this cutscene the first time around, but the rest of the shrines you won't have to watch those cutscenes. And you'll exit, and Rauru is going to congratulate you for getting through the first shrine, and then he's going to show you where the next shrines are. And this is the next shrine that you're going to head to. And here I suggest go ahead and mark them on your map because you can see them from your current location. So that's the one we're going to go to. It's pretty straightforward, just make your way to that location. And you'll know if you're going the right way because you will see Rauru in spirit form. And you'll also see the Korok that needs some help getting to his friend if you want to assist him. Once you get to the shrine, Rauru is going to give you the ability to fuse objects to your weapons. And you can pick up this weapon as soon as you come in if you don't have any at this point. or you can drop a not so great weapon to replace it with that. Now just connect a weapon with the boulder so you can smash this breakable wall. Then once you enter this room, you're going to head to your right. And collect all of these fire fruits. They're very useful throughout the game, so even if you need a couple of these, go ahead and collect them all. And it's also going to show you how to fuse different things to your arrows. So in particular, if you're trying to get a fire arrow, you can fuse the fire fruit to your arrow. Now shoot it up at the wooden plank and leaves at the top to get a chest. And you do have to do this to get the small key. This is a chest you have to get to continue on. There is another chest in this room right here. As you walk back into the room, you can see it sitting on that breakable pillar. So just hit the pillar and you can collect this chest. And it's just some extra arrows. And I don't think that there's any other chest in this shrine. If there are, I didn't find them. So you can come up here and unlock this door with that small key that you collected and continue straight. Now, the whole purpose of this room is to defeat the construct, or that enemy. I think he's called a construct. He can also fuse weapons together. If you look on the left and right, there are some ladders on the left. You can fuse some spikes to a weapon. I didn't realize that the spikes were on my left. And then on the right is some more fire fruits. But he's pretty simple. If you shoot the ground like I just did with the fire fruit, it takes most of his health. I probably didn't even need to heal right here, but I went ahead and did. It took 2 hits from this boulder weapon that I have. And you can collect anything that has been dropped at this point. So if you haven't, you can fuse some of your weapons with the spikes on the left, or grab some weapons that are up there, and then also grab that fire fruit before you leave. I didn't fuse anything with the spikes. I probably should have, but I just didn't. And now to exit again, you're just going to use your sword with a boulder attached to it to break the breakable wall, and then just hit the little green switch so Rauru and Sonia can give you another light of blessing, I guess. Then you'll exit, and Rauru, actually it's not Rauru, but a construct is going to give you an energy cell. And this is the next shrine that we're going to go to. It's located here. And as soon as he gives you an energy cell, he's going to show you the direction you need to go. He's going to show you a cave that you need to head to. So, of course, just head that direction. You'll go into the cave. It's called, I believe, Pondside Cave. There is a bubble frog in here. I'm not sure if that's how you say its name, but that's what I've called it. And a chest that has the archaic tunic. So you may want to grab that before you leave the cave. And you'll see Rauru here at the little river crossing. these constructs that are there are gonna tell you to build a raft and make your way across. That should be pretty simple at this point. And then you're gonna go through the mining cave. And here you can pick up some crystallized charges and some, is it zonite? And these fans. And you'll just continue on. You'll see Rauru again. And you can also use this dispenser if you want to get some devices. I suggest doing that because they are helpful throughout the game. And there's another Korok that needs to get to his friend. It's pretty simple to assist him. Now you're going to head over to this cave. It is called Pit Cave. And this construct tells you that it's cold, so you may want to eat something that makes you warm, so you can use the peppers to make a meal. And then in this cave, if you head right instead of going all the way up, you'll see the bubble frog. But once you're done with that cave, you'll exit out into the Winter Wonderland area. And you'll see Rauru again, so you know you're headed in the right direction. You'll enter another cave, and it's called Bottomless Cave, and there's a bubble frog as soon as you come into this cave. And once you exit, I'm not sure if this is the direction you really have to go, but this is the direction I went. So I added a sped up version of what I did to get up to the next shrine. Because you can't climb on the ice. And here is the next shrine, enter it. And this is going to give you the ability to ascend, which means that you can stand underneath a ledge and use that ability to go through it pretty much. You can even do this inside of caves. It just lets you go through the ceiling or roof or cave. So just head forward and use your ascend ability right here. And it'll let you know if you can ascend. It'll let you, it'll pop up at the bottom telling you to ascend. And here, there's a chest on that left platform. So if you want it, you can go ahead and ascend on the left side to collect it. And it of course gives you that stone axe. And then you're going to drop that back down and ascend on the right platform. You can take care of the enemy right here. He's fairly simple. And there's another chest in here. If you move all of these boxes out of the way, you can go underneath this crawl space or this hole in the wall and use your ascend ability to get to it. And it gives you a construct bow. And here all you need to do is hit these lines with a sword to cut it. You can use your axe. I'm sure you've picked up one by now. And then you'll go underneath the platform that just fell down and ascend again. See, I told you it's really simple. And here, it's a tiny bit difficult. It's just about timing. It goes pretty slow, so it's not awful. Go ahead and pull out your ascend ability and climb into the platform. And again, activate your ascend ability, because as soon as it gets underneath the platform, it'll let you know that you can ascend. Click the button as soon as you see it and exit out of that. And there are no more chests that I have found here, so just go to the green switch and get another light blessing. Now Rauru is going to tell you you can go to the temple now to open it. But before you do that, if you go straight and ascend on that ledge, it'll lead you to where you can get the archaic warm greaves, which give you the cold defense, so you can stay in this area without having to eat warm food. And the easiest way to get back to the temple is just to use one of the flying birds and just fly down. And you're going to open up the door to the Temple of Time and see a little cutscene. You're going to see Princess Zelda, and she's going to give you the rewind ability. It's called Recall. I guess it's the time ability. So this allows you to make any object go back in time. So for example, this is how you solve this little puzzle. You're going to see that now it's going clockwise. It was going counterclockwise. And you'll just time it correctly so you can jump on the ledge. And then again, you'll need to do the recall ability on this to get to this little section of the temple. Then go up and try to push the door open. You're going to realize that you don't have enough heart or strength. So Rauru is going to tell you where one more shrine is so that you can get the blessing from the statue there. So he puts it on your map. This is the shrine that we're going to go to. And obviously he put it on your map, but it's right here. Just added that for your convenience. You'll just travel back to the Room of Awakening, and you can make your way to the front to where you're about to leave the building, and you can ascend up. And right here you're going to see some little airplanes drop down, and there's an opening, and inside you'll see the shrine. And the shrine is teaching you how to use the rewind ability. It's pretty self-explanatory. You're just going to rewind everything. So to go across, you'll just need to rewind this raft and then jump up. This might seem a little tricky, this next part, but it's the same concept. When it gets closer, you're going to rewind it and jump on it quickly. If you want to stop the rewind, it tells you at the bottom, just hit the L button. And then jump off. And if you want the chest, you'll rewind this gear. You just want to time it just right so you can climb on one of the little gears. And this chest has 10 arrows. You want as many arrows as possible because you will use a lot of them throughout the game. Make your way back down. And this is slightly tricky. You have to align the clock pieces together. So hit the rewind on the top handle and then hit the rewind on the top handle again. Right here, as soon as they align, you're going to rewind the top one again, like I did. If you need to, rewatch that a couple of times so you can get the idea down. And then that would be the end of that shrine. Once you have all four, and to get back to the temple, you can fast travel to a shrine that's close by, or you can just use one of these airplanes to get across. And that is all the 4 shrines on the Great Sky Island. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up. If you want to see more videos from me, please hit the subscribe button. And if you have any questions or if you have any comments, leave them down below and I will reply to you. And I'm going to continue to create more tutorials of this. It's going to be in several parts. So keep a lookout for the next shrine tutorials. And I'll see you next time. Bye!